Hi, Diana. How are you? Let's talk about your magazine, shall we? Love the cover. Cover's awesome. Good job. Very bold. The only typeface I'm not crazy about on this cover is this fresh start here. It's just too much. It's just too much. It's so much different. I would have liked to have seen some some serif typefaces on your cover somewhere. I would have liked to have seen a nice mix, but this isn't it. This is just too much. It doesn't go well with your other sans serif typefaces. So I think you're doing a really good job establishing typographic hierarchy. You're not there yet, but really, really great job. I'm looking for that type of development, and you're definitely working it, and that's great. That's awesome. I I think masthead area might be a little bit underdeveloped. I'm fine with the grunge, that kind of grunged typeface, but this area, this date information is kind of, I don't mean this offensively, but it's kind of clumsily placed right there, like almost like an afterthought. So I think maybe I would have liked to have seen that more well thought out, maybe and incorporated with the masthead as opposed to placed with the masthead. Okay, one other thing I want to mention. This isn't really typographic, but actually, I do want to talk about your leading. Your leading is, you have a tendency to really, really have really wide leading here, 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 even between these letters here, or these lines here. Not horribly bad, but this column could definitely be tightened up a little bit. And that'll help your hierarchy as well. Okay, one last word about this is not have much to do with typography, but the image itself. You know, if you have an image with a face in it, treat the magazine cover or whatever the project, treat it like it's a, okay, you have a face on a magazine's cover, so treat the cover like it's a face. So in other words, you would kind of want to put the eyes where the eyes would be on the face if the magazine cover were a face. Does that make sense? And you've done a great job starting your text where that point would be, but this is just, the image is just too high in the composition, which is causing us really to concentrate on this area right here, which is very ambiguous. So I would pull that down in the composition. And then I shouldn't say you need, I would line this up. I think it would clean it up, especially for a portfolio, because that's what portfolio reviewers look for. Okay, so let's go to the contents page. Well, the contents page, I think is really good. This is probably the best, one of the better contents pages I've seen, and I'm down with what you're doing here. Again, here we have this masthead that's underdeveloped. I think, again, over here it would look great if you had some sort of tagline with it or something a little bit low in the composition. That used is the way that is current is that there's too much space between the U and the S. So it almost looks like USED, again, especially here, especially if you glance at it real quick, you'll see what I mean. Good hierarchy, awesome job here. Really good job. Too much text in your contents descriptions, but other than that, great page. This is your best page of the three, I think. This page, you know what? This is a great page. Listen, I got to tell you though, I'm so bummed out because this isn't a spread. I mean, I need to see a typographic spread, and that was pretty clearly expressed. And you've used one of the pages of the spread with an image. So, and listen, man, don't get me wrong. This is gorgeous. I am so pleased with this. This is gorgeous. Would have liked to have seen a byline on there. Folios look great. I mean, the only thing I'm not crazy about on this page at all is the space between the question and then where the answer starts, and then where the last answer ends and the question again. Oh, I just caught a typographic widow right there. Do you see what I'm saying? So this justified type is spaced beautifully. So I'm loving it. I'm just so bummed out that there's not another page of typography. I mean, I gotta hit you for that, Diana. I'm not gonna hit you hard because you're doing really good stuff and you've been paying attention, and that's good stuff. And I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I think it's very advanced. So I'm down with it. I wish you would have added a second page. I think I mentioned that. I did mention that in one of your other critiques. So, all right. Thanks, Diana. I know you caught up a little bit. That's awesome. Thanks so much for getting that done. Looks like you're getting all your work in, and that's sweet. Very good. I've enjoyed having you in class. You're a very good student, and good luck. Thank you very much, Diana.